ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಲರ್ ಎರಡೂವರೆ. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಲರ್ 2 ಇಂಚ್.
Your Lordship, previously I had moved a memo for posting, and the matter is set on to be heard today, and it has not been listed. The urgency in this matter is that they are going before the revenue authority to get the documents registered. If that thing is done, it shall lead to multiplicity of dispute, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the grievance is that if it is listed tomorrow, I,
Tomorrow.
This is
Please.
Milord's,
Tomorrow.
Milord's,
Please,
I may be permitted to mention. This is Milord's, your Lordship's allowed the repetitions of a GR Medical College. There is arithmetical
Tomorrow
correction,
is-
Milord's, regarding the academic year.
ಅದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
Serial number 16 note.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು?
16, Lord, the office objection is that I have not provided the translation documents. Lord, I will do it. Lord, one thing is, annexure H, page number 24, that I have challenged in the present writ petition, Lord, by which they are demanding rupees 3,85 lakhs. Lord, by way of this notice, within a period of 2 weeks that I have to deposit, and without following rule 44 contemplates that
What do you
after
want?
conviction.
What do you want now?
Lord, this has to be set aside and send it back to authorities to
Notidira?
consider.
I will file objections, my lord. It
I've
is
seen
only-
that.
Yes, my lord.
If he has not seen, we
All right,
can't.
let him take notice. I will file objections.
All right. Mr. Shivalli undertakes to file translation
Translation.
in 2 weeks. Submission accepted.
One date.
Note-
because they
Notice,
are
learned GA accepts notice, yeah, and seeks time to file objections, call on certain such date.
date, but
ಎರಡು ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು date ಕೊಡು. Yes. Compliance is second time, 18 to 20.
Complying with
Eight-
this objection, sir.
18 2 weeks, 19 2 weeks, 22.
21 Millard,
What do you want? 21?
21 Millard. The landlocked villages road is blocked, road is blocked, Millard. Landlocked villages, 2 villages, road is blocked and cut down. Because of that, even ambulance also not able to move in this. Kindly interim orders is need, madam, need, Millard, for the movement of ambulance.
No problem, but the point is there are 16 office objections.
Yes, already 22 objections are made. I complied. One submission, Millard, one submission. Here it is 2 points is there. One is office procedures, next is fundamental rights of the citizens, which are even ambulance also not moving.
We
Recently,
completely understand. Do one thing, we'll send the file to the office today. Go sit there, complete it, we'll list it in 1 or 2 days' time.
Millard, interim order, even ambulance also.
Cannot be done like that, sir. If there are 16 office objections, we must
Already 22 objections I complied, just
Mr.
minor.
Advocate, we will say very,
Please.
very politely, please follow our request. Follow that, all right? We will send the file. If you want to do it in 2 days, we'll post it on Monday, no problem.
Please.
The advocate seeks 2 days to comply with office objections, call on Monday. Submits that there is urgency and seeks 2 days, call on Monday. Yes, 5th time, 22. 5th time, peremptory 4 weeks. 6th time, peremptory. Yeah, what is this? Channabasappa, Chandrasekhar, Jalihar. What do you 6 sati, 7 sati barla anta tegi. Huh? Yeah. What is the prayer, madam? Direct government to immediately withdraw the officers of department. Yes, this petition is listed for 6th time for this petition is of the year 2020 list full stop. And listed at the one. And listed for 6th time for non-compliance of office objections. None appears in support of, none appears for the petitioner. Learned, only is response. All right, learned, alva. But they are part. GA submitted that the prayer in this writ petition is to direct the government to withdraw the officers from the Department of Cooperation who are officers who are on officers belonging to the cooperative department who are on deputation to Central Cooperative Bank as CEOs and MDs. Full stop. We have perused the governments. Full stop. The prayer is this court cannot regulate the administrative work of the state government. Prayer is misconceived, none appears, petition dismissed for non-profit. Petition is dismissed. Yes. Yeah.
For the response.
You have filed wakalat or sorry, memo, or you want 8 weeks? All right. So and so permitted to file 8 weeks to file memo of appearance. Sharon,
Yes, my lord, I'm the petitioner.
what is this?
This is regarding the Gulbarga Fort illegal encroachment, my lord. 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ my lord, clear ಮಾಡಂತ.
Who is encroached and what?
Illegally encroached by who has means the
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನಂಗೆ ಅದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
1 minute. What? Let us see what is the prayer at least, madam.
My lord, order has been issued in 2019 only to demolish or clear all the encroachment.
Correct. This has been pending since 10 years.
Yes, my lord.
Still you want time means what, madam? This we have been going, I have been hearing this matter for quite some time.
Finally, my lord, I haven't received instructions.
Record and you will record your statement and file an undertaking. Then we will grant you time. This has been going on and on and on. This is the ASI matter, and I have heard sitting on as the puny judge also this one.
14/12/1998, my lord, notice is issued by the archaeological department to the deputy.
Not possible.
My lord,
Contempt of court, my lord.
because I have been prevailing on the officers to give me instructions and to see what can be done. My lord,
Nothing can be
because-
done, madam. ASI, you have to protect the monument,
My lord,
that's all.
My lord, the moment I get instructions, I'll make those submissions, my lord. I haven't received any instructions.
Barcode, no, you take down.
My lord,
We will say just
my lord,
just to take we will only say that take immediate action and remove these encroachers.
sensitive issue, my lord may pass it over, my lord may pass it. Right.
Appearing for respondent 3 in this matter, madam. We filed the inspection report here in.
No, but the petitioner is not here. None for the petitioner. April 24, non-filing of acknowledgement have not having deposited such as 26, Rangreji.
Mediation report ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ
Settle ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಕೊಡಿ. Huh?
Memo is filing to that.
Memo referring ಆಯ್ತು. Where is the mediation report? ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. The director of mediation center has sent report dated 14/2/2024.
On record.
14/2/2024. Annexing a copy of the settlement arrived between the parties under section 89 CPC read with rule 24 and 25 of the Karnataka Civil Procedure Mediation Rules 2005. It is recorded therein that parties have settlement under rules so and so. Learned advocates on both sides agree that the parties have settled the dispute. Learned advocate for the respondent submits that the demand drafts as promised by the appellant have been received.
Yes.
Nothing further, here no further claims, correct?
My lord, in view of settlement, my lord, refund of court fee
All right,
paid on
my lord.
the appeal memo, my lord.
We'll order,
They paid 4 lakhs rupees.
yes,
Please, my lord.
we will give you.
Please.
Nothing further survives, refund as in accordance with law, appeal disposed of.
Please, my lord.
All interlocutory applications disposed of. Next. 27.
Awesome.
None for the complainant. Huh?
Ramesh, sir, you have to file the affidavit, sir, complaints.
You are not received. Yes. None appears. 28.
Hey, please. I appear for the
Yes, sir.
complainant.
Yes, sir.
Court may kindly recollect, last time the accused were directed to be present before the court. They took 1 week time to comply with the directions.
Yes, sir.
And
Learned
still no
additional-
compliance has
Learned
been made.
additional advocate general is here. Let us just find. Yes,
On the last date of.
Yes,
Plus the principal secretary also was present, and thereafter, my lords had granted us actually a week's time, my lords, to complete instruction. We had sought for 2 weeks' time, but at the insistence of the senior counsel of the petitioner, they said 1 week it may be listed today. We require 1 more week's, my lords. We have called for a meeting of all the concerned, including the finance department. AG, my lords, is looking.
What you are supposed to do? What?
Here, my lords, in this case, what happened was we had committed. My lords,
Oh, yes, correct.
our undertaking was that we will frame the special absorption rules giving weightage and also, my lords, giving, but in the order copy.
May I state what contempt involved?
Yes, please.
I'll state my case. Now, these are staff nurses who have been working in the Bangalore Medical College.
Right.
In 17 years now.
Yes, please.
They are not sanctioned.
And second memo is filed on 13/8/2008. Still nothing was done. Further writ petition and a further memo is filed on 2019. Third undertaking.
Network issue on their side.
Network issue. Network issue.
Yes, network.
All right.
Lords,
All right. You tell us.
Lords,
When will you do this?
Lords, special absorption rules and, my lords, C&R rules is what the commitment that was given by us, my lords. That, my lords, there was an FDA approval. We are taking it up, my lords, on the administrative side because it's an interdepartmental issue, my lords, the Advocate General's office, based on what my lords had told us. And incidentally, my lords, because the word regularization absorption was also used in the impugned order, we had also filed a review petition, my lords. Last time we had stated that we are in the process. Review petition is filed. Lords, it's being listed today at 2:30. And the review petition was only insofar as the word absorption regularization is concerned. Insofar as the special absorption rules, my lords, commitment that was given, that is being taken up at the departmental level. We require, my lords, another week's time to sort it out.
Now, I oppose any further adjournment for the simple reason. Now, court may kindly recollect.
All right. Sir, now we'll have to hear before charge. That's the
And-
only option that, so,
29/9 they will have to be proceeded with by framing the charges.
correct.
So
So there must
kindly,
be,
because we
we
have been expected for over 16 years.
so learned Advocate General is saying that by the things are under progress, he is seeking 1 week's time. So we will grant him a week's time, making it clear that if they do not, if it is not complied, they will argue for here before
Please,
charge.
please.
All right. Learned Additional Advocate General submits that.
Yeah.
the
So
C-
post,
C-
but if it is not complied, they
Yes, for here before charge. Right. The additional advocate seeks a week's time to complete instructions and to report compliance. Full stop. The same is opposed by Sri Ravi Verma Kumar, learned senior advocate. Full stop. The matter is pending for us. All right. As a final chance, a week's time is granted, making it clear that if compliance is not reported, the matter will, appropriate orders will be passed to consider for hearing before charge.
Date may be.
Date, of course, give a date.
if they don't comply, we may be heard for framing charges.
Yes, of course.
Further-
We will do that.
further,
We'll have to hear them for before charge, sir. We'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah. Post it for hearing before charges
Yes,
if it is not complied.
Right.
Lordships. Lordship, this is a case which is a child custody matter. You come before your lordship for the willful disobedience of an order.
Non-filing of reply. Who has to file reply?
The respondent, lordship.
Huh?
The respondent has to file the reply in this case. However, lordship, the point is that
Who is the person? Private party, is it?
yes. Lordship, the child custody matter.
Priya Rose Joshua, accused, sir. What is the matter about?
Lordship, the order which we have sought compliance of directs the handover of custody of my only son to me for a period of 1 month. Now, the reason why the High Court has said 1 month, because several orders passed by the family court were not even adhered to. I had weekend access, I had daily contact rights, everything, not a single order has been complied with, which is why the Honorable High Court said, shift the custody for a 1 month so that I can develop ties with my son again, my only child. Now, that also has not happened. Now I am in a situation, Lordship.
Yes, we got the point. Then appears for the so-and-so. Please give your appearance.
Yes, sir.
So-and-so appears for the heard she so-and-so for the complainant. Though third respondent is absent, issue bailable warrant at 25,000 rupees. Which date will you come again?
Lordship, any date, Lordship, shortest.
Whichever the date is, because we presume you are an outside counsel. Is that
Lordship.
right?
That's right, Lordship.
You take a date, no problem.
I'll just, grateful, Lordship,
Please inform the court officer.
grateful.
Yes.
I appear for the respondent. In this matter, writ appeal 286 is filed, my lord, against order, my lord.
286 of
286 of 23, my lord.
23.
Yes, my lord.
We had asked the accused to be present.
Yes, my lord, today is not present.
Sorry. Oh, no. The order last time is, in spite of notice, neither instructions are supplied to the learned additional government advocate, nor respondent is present in the court. Respondent accused Tahsildar to remain present in so-and-so. We'll get him under warrant now. Despite strict order passed on 2022/1/2024, the Tahsildar is not present. Full stop, issue bailable warrant at 25,000. Call on such and such date. This cannot be tolerated, Mr. Government Advocate. Tavu avrige strict agi helbeku. If the court passes, it's all right. You can always seek extension, these, that. But ಈ ತರ order
It has
suffer
been
ಆದಾಗ
conveyed.
ಬರಲ್ಲ.
The order has been conveyed to him.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ. Let it be. Issue bailable warrant. One line ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is unfortunate, issue bailable warrant. Copy of this order shall be sent to the Chief Secretary.
For the respond, Lord, we have filed compliance affidavit stating that the.
Is it done?
Stakeholders.
Complied? Please give a copy to the learned senior advocate.
So, I had subscribed, but I'll give one more. Sorry.
Please examine. Sir. We'll post it next week.
Very well.
All. Sri Murugesh Charati submits that compliance has been done. Has served a copy to the learned senior advocate, Sri M.T. Nanaya, full stop, as prayed for, call on such and such date for his say.
One date could.
ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೊಡಿ.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
ತಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, your convenient date. ರವಿಶಂಕರ್.
Appear for accused 1 and 2, my lord. I think compliance affidavit, my lord.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಕಾಪಿ? Sir, why don't you please give a copy in advance so that they'll be able to see that. Yes, so and so say.
ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತಲ್ವಾ
ಆಗಿದೇನ್ರಿ?
ನೋಡ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಟುಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್.
What is the compliance, mister?
Since there was an adverse order against him, against the petitioner, it can't be, we have already, we have to give the pension benefit of 54 lakhs, madam.
Have you given?
Out of which 32 lakhs, it has been, 32 lakhs change it has been given. madam.
Balance?
Balance means he has suffered an order against him, my lord. At the time of service, there was a 52 lakhs misappropriation from the complainant, madam.
All right, same order as 31. Please be courteous to give one copy to the other side. They can see and then say something. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನೀವು. Next. Please file it in the counter, give a copy to him. Next.
Madam, I'm appearing for the complaint.
Just for 2 weeks time, my lord.
ನೀವು ಈಗ ವಕಾಲತ್ತು ಏಟುದು ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ವಕಾಲತ್ ಹಾಕಿದಿರಿ ನೋಡಿ.
Yes, compliance in 2 weeks. Kalyan. PF in 2 weeks.
Lord, interim order may kindly be.
Yes. Whatever entry order, automatic extension.
Please.
Vijay Kumar, compliance officer raised on I-1 of 23.
35, my lord. Matter has been adjourned for the last 4 times, my lord, they have not complied. There is an interim order operating. This is a PIL, my lord.
So what is I-1 of 23?
He wants it, it's in the nature of, my lord, an amendment, but it's filed as a production of additional documents, my lord. But no complaints for the last 4 days. My lord, kindly see the prayer, my lord, in the petition, page 21.
No, but he must be here, no? If we had to
Not
pass an
appearing.
adverse order.
Is not appearing, or at least pass over, my lord, because
Yes.
my, my
We
lord,
will,
hospital.
that's a fair thing. Pass over, please ask your AR to inform.
Yes.
But in this matter, we
I'm for the
complied.
complainant, my lord.
Huh?
I'm for the
Yes,
complainant, my
complaint.
lord.
Filing complaints. of it.
Compliance done?
The copy just now, my lord. It is not.
ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ರಿ? ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
Time bound increment.
Compliance of your.
Commutation benefits ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? We will record his statement.
Please, my lord.
Let
I'm
it-
able to challenge this endorsement, my lord.
All right.
Please, my lord.
ಅವ್ರು ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್
It
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ?
is full against it is not fully complied by the government.
All right.
Not compliance.
ಏನ್ ಎಂಡೋರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ?
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ,
endorsement
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ,
ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
The endorsement speaks.
There is an order by the government.
If you are aggrieved by this, you will have to challenge. That's a different matter. Learned, AGA has filed compliance affidavit enclosing copy of GO dated 3/3/2021. Complaint closed. Yes.
A liberty to challenge, my lord.
Of course, there will be liberty. That's a new cause of action.
The court order liberty, my lord. The liberty to challenge this order, my lord. Then maybe.
See, now he has passed an order.
Please, my lord.
So this contempt is closed. If you challenge that, that's a different matter. This is a government order, sir.
Maybe a liberty may only can't challenge this endorsement regarding, my lord. The liberty of the court is most important, my lord.
ಹಂಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಡೋರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲರ ಆಜ್ಞಾನುಸಾರ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು ಇದು.
Allah, can you see, my lord, R3, my lord, page 21. This is the endorsement.
Harvey, please understand, this is an order under the rules of business of the government. So supposing you challenge this, it's a fresh cause of action. If they give an endorsement, that's a different matter. It's an office order.
This is issue, my lord. And it's R3, my lord, page number 21.
Thank you.
The liberty is there.
ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಹಂಗ್ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ?
Allah, court of this important, my lord. They can't, you don't.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಆತರ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
All right. Next.
The liberty, my lord. That's most important, my lord, because you otherwise challenging this adultery. Then it got the rights, my lord.
Mr. Harvey submits that,
ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಟ್.
not the, all right, ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ. With liberty to challenge the same if so advised.
Great, my lord.
Yes, next. Yes, next. Srinivas? Ilva, none appears. Comap,
Better for petitioners. I may be permitted to withdraw the petition.
withdrawn, dismissed, next.
My lord, I appear for appellate, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, in this, my lord, I have challenged the order passed by the London single
What is
judge.
that? What is that note below the cost title?
Note, my lord, formal parties, 10 to 13 respondents or formal parties. The service of notice was dispensed with
All
by
right.
the London single
All
judge.
right, all right, office note accepted. Next, in Heli.
My lord, this is my lord, the appeal filed by the original grantee. My lord, sales were set aside by the authorities and land was restored to me. In the writ petition filed by, my
All
lord,
right,
the
notice.
purchasers.
Notice.
My lord, status quo, my lord, in a connected matter, status
ಆಗಲ್ಲ,
quo. was
196 days delay ಇದೆ.
My lord, I take
Next.
out my emergent notice, my lord. I may permit it.
All right, emergent.
Obliged.
Emergent notice.
Obliged, my lord.
Lord, by the impugned order, my lord, the fifth respondent is sought to be continued in the same place where he was placed under suspension on an incident that has taken place, leading to death of a woman and child, my lord, stepping on a live wire.
The order of suspension was quashed by the learned single judge.
And that was taken out of by the another bench in which it was said that once the order is quashed, the resultant situation is that the order was not in existence and the person has to be put back in the same position which he stood before that order was passed. That's essentially, my lord, by relying upon a coordinate bench.
Just one second, whether this suspension order has been quashed?
It has been quashed, my lord. But my submission is, my lord, his continuation in the same place would amount to, my lord, continuing in a mischief area and contrary to public interest, my lord.
Tao, who are you?
I have been posted there prior to, subsequent to his suspension.
No, no.
My lord, on 19/11/2023, he was placed under suspension. My lord, on 27/11, I have been posted there. My lord,
Transfer matter, no?
my lord, it's not transfer, my lord. Continuing him in the same place would amount to continuing in the same mischief area, my lord. Serious incident leading to death of woman and child has taken place.
Correct.
My lord,
but-
the Honorable Supreme Court has categorically held that it is.
No, no, please understand. Now, whilst he was on duty, whilst he was working at a place, some incident has taken place. He was suspended. This court has set aside the suspension. So what is the inference?
Inference is the order of suspension is set aside. But that doesn't mean that he has to be continued in the same place because the suspension is pending departmental inquiry. But if he is continued in the same place, my lord, it would amount to continuing in the same mischief area and contrary to the rules. My lord, your lordship may kindly see the observation which I have called out in the appeal memo, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court. My lord, at page 11.
It appears for the employer.
That judgment, my lord's employer, my lord's.
Employer is required for this because it is interstate between parties now.
Now.
Whether notice is ordered.
First time it's coming up.
Then, all right,
Order
notice,
notice and take it up.
notice, notice, notice,
Lord, I have sought for an interim order, my
KBTCL,
lord.
KBTCL who appears?
What's,
The BL Sanjeev.
BL Sanjeev.
Rakshita DJ had appeared, my lord's before.
Rakshita DJ, all right. As
Rescom
prayed for by appellant, learned advocate, appellant is permitted to serve copy on Rakshita for
1 and 2, my lords.
for 1 and 2, 3 and 4,
3 and 4, Swamini G. Mohanamba.
all right, 3 and 4, Swamini.
No,
Sorry.
short date, my lord.
All right.
Sought for an interim order, my lord. Maybe called next week, my lord.
Next week, Castor, we have loaded lot of matters. Please cooperate. We'll post it on 14 March. Yes.
The Lordship, in this matter, in cell number 41, 41.4.
Directions, 1 minute. The BBMP was supposed to submit a compliance report.
Pollution Control Board.
So detailed directions were passed and a compliance report was
Whatever you want, yes.
One submission, Lordship.
if
One
Oh,
submission.
sir.
can be given. Some
Six,
third-
Note number 18.
20
19 be
March.
deleted.
Grateful.
IA 14 and
Alarm
15 of 21 work done. It's.
All right. IA 14 of 21, IA 15 of 21 have worked for themselves. Stand disposed of. 16, right. Call on 20th March. Next, comment.
Lordship, one memo I have filed, the Lordship, one submission.
Matter, sir.
14th March 2023.
Which matter?
In the first matter itself,
41 or 42?
38401. In that, unconnected matter is the 29107, that is serial number 41.4.
No, no, 41 is adjourned. Now
No,
42.
no, I want just
I appear for the state, my lords.
what they have done, your Lordship, the lake,
Mr. Mohan, we are not taking up that matter. Please understand.
Please.
Thank you.
because they have destroyed the lake, your Lordship.
Is to delete the note of.
So deposited. Now they filed an
Filed an
application
IA
for
for
release.
withdrawal of amount, Your Honor.
What is the matter about?
It's a recovery.
Recovery suit, my lord. They were permitted to remove about 25,000 odd metric tons of iron ore. They claim that the iron ore that was available to them was less than the 25,000 metric tons. We've disputed that. So, let them release it, but let them secure it with a bank guarantee because this is relating to the period 2005 odd. Entire amount, let them
Bank
secure with
guarantee
the
take
bank
money,
guarantee.
that's right.
Bank is already recovered money. So what is the iron of in 2004?
Correct, sir. Supposing if the appeal is allowed, what is to be done?
Let's already is in the 2004 the
Now,
repetition.
ಕೇಳಿರೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
Yes, please.
If
Your Honor.
appeal is allowed,
Yes,
how money has to be recovered?
we are recovered. that.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಕೊಡಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಫೇರ್.
Please, sir.
All right. Order on IA1 of 24. Sri Huilgold, learned additional advocate submitted that amount can be released subject to production of bank guarantee.
In favor of director.
In favor of?
The Director, Department of Mines and Geology.
Bank guarantee in favor of Director, Department of Mines. Submission is fair, accepted. Release ordered, subject to appellant furnishing bank guarantee in the name of Director.
Yes. And then record may be secure, sent to the trial court, you know, that is our order, deposit in the trial court, that amount also.
Order sheet shall be sent to the trial court and got back after the payment.
Please, much of public.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Deposit the amount before the executing court. He wants to get it released. This coordinated bench passed an order subject to providing indemnity bond and two solvent sureties for like sum, which he wants to get it modified, which we are opposing
Two
because
applications are there. One is to release of amount 62 lakhs that is pending in the deposit. The second one is to relax the condition of solvent surety because my properties are pledged with the bank for my OD facility. My OD facility has reached to its documents.
About.
That is arbitration award.
arbitration. The learned arbitrator has passed an award contrary to terms of the agreement. This does not stand as scrutiny of this tribunal court itself, So now we have deposited when we start for stay, amount lying with the deposit,
50% only.
What do you want?
Now,
Now, some security.
Yeah, that's what I've said, If he furnishes bank guarantee,
Solvent surety.
Bank guarantee ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Bank guarantee ಅದನ್ನ ನಂದು my OD facility fully.
we are ready to
My 3-4 bills are pending. Now we do not have
Now,
any other works.
Please
We
understand.
have completed all the
We
contract
understand.
work.
Please note this.
Please.
Money is in the bank. Money is, they have deposited the money. You want that money, no
Yes.
problem. You,
That is only 50%. 50% is still with them.
50% ಗೆ security ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ?
50% ಗೆ I give undertaking. I will. give
Undertaking ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
Undertaking.
that's it. According to Niti Aayog's
My two properties are pledged with the bank.
dismissing the appeal. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Order sheet ಕೊಡಿ.
appellant company has engaged services of security guards, is it?
Security guards. and
Security
upkeep-
guards
upkeeping.
through the first respondent. First respondent has filed the instant commercial suit for recovery of rupees 55, for recovery of what?
55 lakhs.
Recovery of salary, na? Recovery of salary, full stop. Salary payable to the security guards. Suit has been decreed for rupees 55,37,650. On previous dates of hearing, we had called upon the order sheet, is there? ಇಲ್ಲ. On the last date of hearing, we had called upon the petitioner, appellant to deposit the decretal sum for consideration of the interim order. Full stop. Sorry, on 2024. Para. Learned advocate for the appellant, Miss So-and-so, submits that appellant has not been able to make any deposit. Full stop. Hence, the matter is heard on merits with the consent of learned advocates on both sides.
I can deposit 30%, your lordship, within 4
Can't
weeks.
have a choice in these matters.
No, your lordship. We are really in talks, and if it is passed over, I think he
Learned
can
advocate
consult
for
with
the
his client,
appellant
your lordship.
submits that appellant desires to negotiate with the respondent.
ಫೀಸಿಗೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಜೋಪಾನ ಮತ್ತೆ you will get only 30% of your fees.
Respondent for a settlement out of court and undertakes to deposit 30% of the amount by next date of hearing. We will record so much and keep it.
Your lordship, execution is coming up on 27th, your
Have to
lordship.
deposit at least 50%.
We are not saying anything, only we are recording that statement.
Your lordship,
As prayed for, call on the Advara then on date.
your lordship, execution is coming up on
No, no, no.
27th, your lordship.
Execution will be stayed only on DD. We are only,
I mean,
because
at least-
nothing was put on record, now we have put it on record.
Yes, at least on 27th, let them not precipitate it.
No, no, we will not, we cannot say anything. More so, there is delay also.
Exhibition ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ₹1 ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು.
Hearing for the appellant. I request for a short accommodation. I request for a short accommodation.
Stay of my lord, the order is sought for. But this honorable. court
He is seeking time.
Status quo in respect
Status
of
quo order.
subject matter of the properties are ordered.
89 days.
That's my lord.
Status quo?
In respect of subject matter of the properties, my lord, is there. Not what was challenged was my lord revenue.
Is there an interim order against you?
Please.
There's an order of status quo.
Status quo, my lord, is there. Therefore, my lord, the belated appeal.
Then status quo, we have to vacate it.
Milords, let them file their.
There is delay, mister.
Please, Milords.
See, if delay is controlled, heard, that's a different matter.
If I may permitted to make my submissions. Milords,
Yes,
On the delay, on the merits of the matter, Milords.
delay again ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ.
Delay may be condoned.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ status quo ಇರೋದು.
I understand, but my lord, my lord, revenue entries status quo is all right.
Correct.
In respect of subject matter, my lord, is where I am agreed, my lord. That my lord, civil
What's the
suit-
matter about 136?
Please, my lord, civil suit, my lord, is.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ
pending.
ಇದಿರ್ಲಿ, ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಕೋ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Please, Milords.
ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಕೋ ಇರ್ಲಿ.
Please,
He has no problem.
Please, Milords.
So we will ಕೊಡಿ.
That's what has happened is without impleading me, they obtained an order before the learned single judge.
Then you have to argue the matter. If he was not a party before the honorable single judge.
In the first round of litigation, I was not made a party. Milords.
The appellant files a suit for party suit. Lord, that is
Hearing,
pending consideration.
hearing ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಲಿಯಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. 2 weeks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ. 2 weeks.
So far as this status quo, my lord.
ಅದು ಬೇಡ, ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
Revenue-
ಓದಿದೀವಿ. ಡಿಲೇ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೊಂದು IA ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. If you are filing objection, all right. If you are not, if you are only saying, we'll close that and keep.
I have my objections filed so
All
that
right.
everything could be trashed.
2 weeks. Yes. Nagarajappa.
But I request my date, my lord.
Put it.
Item 4, I could not be here, my lord.
That's the grantee appeal, your lord. The grantee has succeeded before the assistant commissioner and deputy commissioner.
Notice.
The learned single judge turned down.
Notice.
My lord, the interim order for this reason, my lord. The grantee, my lord, grantee died in the
Sir,
year.
there is a 4 ವರ್ಷ ಇದೆ delay.
Hello, my lord, bringing up, that is the reason, my lord. The grantee died in the year 2020. My lord, the learned single judge passed an impugned order, my lord, 23. My lord, the grantees were not brought on record.
So the appeal itself is irregular. These applications are not maintainable under order 22. Please examine under CPC under 146. You have to withdraw all these applications and file fresh application. Appeal itself is not maintainable in this.
The order of the learned single judge, my lord, for this reason is nullity.
ನಾವು ತಮಗೆ ಕಾನೂನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ತಾವು CPC ತೆಗೆದು ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ. ಈ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಈ ತರ ಮೇಂಟೈನಬಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
Lordship issue a notice, my lord, I will.
Sir, we have to dismiss this appeal. What are you talking, sir? We are saying appeal is not maintainable in this fashion. Please see on CPC Kodamar.
I will examine your.
Please examine. According to Mr. Nagarajappa, appellant who has passed away?
My lord, the grantee.
Who is the appellant now?
Appellant is, my lord, grantee children.
A grantee has passed away in
2020, my lord.
2020, whilst writ petition was pending.
Pending.
During pendency of writ petition. The writ petition has been disposed of on 2023. This appeal is filed by
the granted children, my lord.
By the grandchildren. Andre ನೀವು ಇದು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. Applications under order.
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
Applications under order 22 are not maintainable. Instead, an application under section 146 has to be filed. Learned advocate seeks time to do the needful. ಅದು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. Yes, next.
My lord, the petitioner is seeking admission to UG NEET.
Early hearing ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. We will give early hearing.
ಇಲ್ಲ, notice order ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. On 9/11/28, I am.
Why you have filed this early hearing?
ಅಲ್ಲ, on 9/11/23 ಬಂದಾಗ I am under the impression that matter was admitted. Let the.
What is the matter about?
My lord, I am seeking reservation for the UG NEET admission under the Scouts and Guides reservations quota. My lord, as per the guideline, my lord.
For which course?
My lord, medical course. My lord,
year?
My lord.
For which year?
My lord, 2023 I have sought. My lord, it was rejected for the reason that rule at.
That's all right, but 23 is over now.
I have challenged the rule also, my lord, 9C rule. Yes,
fair enough, but that period is over now.
For 24 also I am seeking, my lord, the very same rule will come in the way. So unless the rule is struck down, my lord, presidential award is not issued for 4 years for the in view of the commit. Yes.
Is it that for your personal, for the petitioner's sake you are fighting, or PIL you are fighting?
No, petitioner, not PIL.
Then that academic year is completed.
For 24 also I am seeking.
Oh, you are waiting, still waiting.
Yes, I am still. So rule needs to be examined, my lord.
So by chance, if that virus of the rule takes another 4-5 years? So in any event, there is another problem.
Yes.
If the virus of the rule has to be challenged, it must go before the honorable single judge. This is not maintainable here.
Let it be posted before the honorable single.
Barkole.
So since it is
in substance, petitioner has sought for a seat under the Scouts quota. In substance, petitioner has sought for is seat for first year MBBS under Scout quota. He has also challenged
Rule 9C
for academic year commencing academic year 23-24.
Yes.
23-24.
Counseling notification.
My additional prayer also I have sought for reservation.
All right.
You
have to do a lot of repairs in this.
Yes.
Please take it back and do that.
My lord,
we have to keep doing by our orders. We will grant you liberty. Please take it back and redo it.
Let the notice be ordered, my lord.
We will not do that, sir. We will dismiss it with cause. We are telling you so much that you see there is this petition like this is not maintainable at this point of time.
Yes, We'll withdraw.
ನಿಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we are not saying one way or the other.
Yes, we will withdraw and file the
All
replacement
right.
petition.
Memo filed, withdrawn,
I'll file.
withdrawn, sorry, dismissed as withdrawn with liberty to file fresh application, fresh petition.
Not done. 19/12/23, my lords had granted an interim order, my lord, staying the order issuing arrest warrant by the state commission. We go back to the state commission, file the order. He says, yes. So this order is gone, I'll issue a fresh order for arrest warrant. My lord, what happened was, I am the owner of land. My lord, may kindly see the order dated 19/12/23.
What have you done?
My lord, what happened was, a consumer had gone to consumer court. There's a direction to execute a sale deed. We would have executed the sale deed. RERA, my lord, says,
Why you did not execute the sale
no,
deed?
then my lord, RERA, I showed your lordship that order. RERA says, don't execute any further sale deeds. So I'm in the middle of nowhere, my lord, where one order says execute, a subsequent order says don't execute. Which is why your lordship then said, there can't be an arrest warrant on an issue of this kind. And granted an order, I'm not staying it. The court says, Consumer Commission says, oh, only that order is dead. No, issue a fresh arrest warrant. That is really overreach.
Mr. Dhyan Chinnappa, learned senior advocate, submits that what has been stayed now?
The order dated 2/12/23 was stayed.
This court, by order dated 19/12/2023, has stayed the arrest warrant issued by the State Consumer
Consumer
Forum on 2/12/2023. Now, subsequently, where is that?
That I filed a memo, 3/2/24. Memo dated 13/2/24, my lord. On 3/2/24.
Memo dated 13/2/24.
Page 6.
The State Consumer Forum has again issued warrant on?
On 3/2/24, at the bottom, my lord. Last page, page 6. On 30/12, it says, yes, it stayed, now will not do anything further. On 3/2, my lord, it issues a fresh warrant.
Full stop. The proceedings in such and such shall remain stayed.
I'm very grateful.
All further proceedings remains.
Appellant.
Yes.
Yesterday, my lord, had heard that IA had not been filed by that. IA had been. I can only apologize.
At this stage, he fairly in the education, medical institution, so and so. What is the application? What I asked for?
My lord, I am a tenant under a registered lease. I think.
What is the prayer here? So and so, may be pleased to grant ex parte ad interim order, temporary injunction, respond legal representative, so and so, claiming what? Interfering with appellant's peaceful project. Yes, ad interim order as prayed for with liberty to seek modification.
Grateful.
Yes, next.
The petitioner, my lord. This is a contempt petition arising out of WP number.
What is not done? What is the order? What is not done?
Order is to consider my representation to give the alternative plot within the vicinity.
Notice.
I appeared for the respondent. Now they have served a copy, objections copy, maybe take up next week.
What do you want? Time?
Yes, Milan.
None appears for the appellant. ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ತಮ್ಗೆ?
Next week, sir.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಅವರು
ಏನು ಬೇಡವಾ?
ಆ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರು ಅದರಿಂದ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಆಯ್ತು, ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಕಾಲ್ ಆನ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರೇಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಆನ್ ಸಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಚ್ ಡೇಟ್.
17 application.
ಯಾವತ್ ಬೇಕು ಕೇಳಿ, ಅವತ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಭಿನವ್.
Appellants in this case. Matter, my lord, where before the single judge, the Mulgani tenant.
Learned single judge.
Before the learned single judge, my apologies. Before the learned single judge, the Mulgani tenant act was challenged. The said challenge.
What has happened? What has happened?
The writ petitions were dismissed. There were
Notice.
connected matters, where in the connected matter, there was a status quo ordered, my lord. In writ appeal number 726 of.
Is that correct, madam?
I was just informed.
ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
The memo is there.
All right. R1 DA accepts notice to 2 to 4. Is there connected under how it is connected?
They were, the act was challenged by way of several petitions. One of the petitioners was before this court, and in
Act
that,
means?
the Karnataka Conferment of Ownership on Mulgani Tenants Act, that act, the constitutional validity of that act itself was challenged, Mala. So therefore,
Alright,
there were several
that means
petitions
it is
filed.
similar case.
Please, even we have challenged the same.
In
constitutional
similar
validity.
case, this court has granted status quo order in WP number such and such. WA number such and such.
726.
Full stop submission placed on record, there shall be order in like terms.
Wait.
Same order. Adralli. Yes. Basavaraja,
Appealing for the respondent.
none for appellant, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever. Sudesh,
Same, my lord.
which one?
Same, my lord.
Yes, same order as 52.
Imprima, the delay may be, government is the only party. 44.
Only
rupees.
government.
Only government.
Alright, GA accepts notice service complete, same
And,
order as in such and such.
The rest of the respondents, my lord, the notice may be dismissed. They are sailing with the petition.
Memo filed, notice to 2
to 6, my lord.
to 6 dispensed.
Interim
Memo-
order, my lord.
Same interim order.
Please, my
Next,
lord. Connected with that appeal.
post along with that. Erdono hange maಡು.
Please, my lord, oblige.
Joseph,
My lord, for the complainant, my lord, a contempt petition, order under contempt, my lord, is dated 2nd February 2020.
what is not done, Mr.?
My lord, a mandamus was issued
To
to
do
consider
what?
my representation. A time of 8 weeks was
Yes,
given. my lord.
notice. Next,
Grateful, man.
Very good.
Happy for the appellant.
Please, hold on.
yes.
Hold on.
What is the matter about?
11 years after the appointment of the appellant as deputy registrar has been satisfied at the instance of
Lord, may I submit? Sorry for me. But there is an interim order till today, not to relieve the, my lord, the appellant,
Relieve appellant.
not to relieve the appellant. The matter has to be heard on merits. Lot to fix a date next week. And we will argue the matter, which is not inconvenient to the learning.
notice to the university hogilla.
Notice hogli.
Notice to the university has to be served. It is
Yes.
appointment made by.
Council, sir, my lord, Abhinav is appearing for the university.
So now what is to be done? Anyway, this, we'll admit this. You hear the, Mr. Nagarajappa was saying that there is an interim order, not to relieve.
But in fact,
Matter has to be heard.
in para 29, my lord, there is a, may I take your lordship's note, page 30.
No, we are not hearing the matter. What
No,
Mr.
no, I'm not
Nagarajappa said is this.
I'm not addressing on merit. There is a mandamus to prepare, my lord, a fresh process. Let them prepare, my lord, the university, subject to the result of the writ petition. It can be heard, my lord.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Let them ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, it is the university which has to do. We are the.
So university notice has not.
Notice to
notice is not-
university has not even been served.
All right.
Therefore, let
Notice,
the.
notice, ತಾವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ? R3 na?
R3, my lord.
Notice to 1 and 2, R3, you are on caveat or something? Sri Nagarajappa, Nagarajappa's Wakalatnama.
Please.
Nagarajappa has filed caveat for R3. His Wakalatnama is accepted. Full stop. He submits that there is an interim order. There is already an interim order not to relieve the petitioners. Date may be and a date may be fixed for hearing. Full stop.
Appellant.
In favor of the appellant. In favor of the appellant. Submission. Date ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? On 26/12/2023, and the same may be continued, full stop, admit interim order made absolute, call on, ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕು ತಮ್ಗೆ? April.
My lord, your lordship, the only short question is whether.
All right, sir, let's kindly take a date of, both are senior advocates, kindly agree on a date, your AORs can mention.
March 2nd week.
We have loaded lot of matters for the on.
I know, my lord.
Let the new chief also have some breathing. Isn't it?
Let it be in the admission stage, my lord.
Yeah.
Process might have.
Others. ನೀವು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಯಾವತ್ತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
Next number of same.
Next number
Raising
also
out of the
same?
same order.
All right,
Common.
same order. Next,
Same order.
same order. Yes, next. 50, this is 55, 6 and 57, all right. 58, Anand.
Your Lordship, there's an identical matter in review petition that is filed in 487/2023. It has to be listed with the same matter, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, it's a covered by judgment where the same AOR has appeared for another petitioner for the same.
This matter is covered.
Yes, Your Lordship, for the.
Is it?
Remedy.
Lordship, my senior is in.
You don't know. He doesn't know. All right, we'll post it next week or week after. Aspirate for one date code.
Your Lordship.
J.R. Mohan.
For petitioners. In this case, I have sought for a direction to the respondents to consider my representation.
What is that represent?
That representation is to come to complete the road construction between Bhavani Vijayalgaon village to Mudholbi. Both are situated at Kamalanagar Taluk, Bidar district. In the year 2018, Malad, the respondent authorities, they started constructing the road. But when it was halfway through, they abruptly abandoned it.
So did you approach the senior officers?
Yes, my lord, I have given the
Why you approached?
On
How are you-
11/5/2023.
How are you connected with this road?
My lord,
How are you connected with this road, sir?
this, my lord, connected to this course, this road is my lord. I'm basically the resident of Bhavani Vijayalgaon village. So many people in that
Road
village.
is not there. You don't have a road.
Oh, no, my lord. Since 2018,
All right, notice.
people have been facing hardship.
Accepts notice to 1 to 4, 1 to 4, notice to 5.
Much obliged.
The petitioners are before this honorable court, villagers of Aktangiyar village, Gokak Taluk.
What is the prayer?
Not prayer is that not they are seeking quashing of the notification dated 26/3/2020.
What has happened by that?
Not by which not they have declared my village as town panchayat. Not without following procedure contempt under section 9 of the Municipalities Act. Not we have given detailed representations at annexure C, D, E, which are supposed to be forwarded to Honorable Governor.
So it has now become village panchayat.
No, my lord, by virtue of.
Town panchayat.
Please. No, earlier it was Gram Panchayat.
Gram panchayat. Now
ಇನ್ನೇನು ಜನ ಹೊಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಮಾಡಿ.
Not, this is not agriculture based village. I produced your lordship judgment at annexure page, annexure M1, page number 174.
the development will be better.
I understand, not. The thing is, they are without providing basic structure, infrastructures. They wanted to not.
Really, Bekar, you ask for.
No, we.
That is a better this thing.
Not, because the things that we have pleaded, everything under annexure C, D, E, and the series, the entire not. No, you will lordship have.
Mane Shivalli avare, people have, they really try very hard to see that it is upgraded. Now we want it to be downgraded.
No, I'm not saying so. Not the procedure which they are contempt under
All right.
section 9.
Sir, now it is now it's a town panchayat. Be happy with that.
In similar circumstances, lordships have passed judgment. That is at annexure M1, page number 174.
We will come to that unless we are on with respect to your village. Your village has been Gram Panchayat to town panchayat has happened. Please ask the government to upgrade, in the sense, give commensurate facilities. You'll be better off.
Not providing the subsequent infrastructure, that is different. But present situation is not the village is totally remote area and the population is also not provided, not at all available. The minimum population as required under law is that 10,000. Not our village is having only just 5,000 and odd. And moreover, not there are no not
You have got
industry.
a bonanza. We don't understand that.
I understand.
But then you have got a better facility as well. We don't want better.
Not I advise the same, not what my lord.
Oh, then you are bang on the point. You have done your best. Please permit us to do our best. In substance, ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾವ ತಾಲೂಕು ಅದು? ಅಕ್ಕಲ full stop.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, before that, lordships kindly.
ನಾವು advise ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ.
You have advised as we have also.
Sorry, my lord, that off the record, my lord, it is my duty as a lawyer that I do it. But there is a procedure that they have to follow. Not under section 9, sorry, under section 9, not the proclamation to be issued minimum 30 days before issuing.
Supposing if it is conceded, supposing for the sake of argument only, that there has been some kind of whatever that the procedure, it has not been followed. or procedurally irregular, whatever, let us just take it. We are not, nobody is considering it. Nonetheless, what is the benefit that you got?
That everything is to not, these two orders not parts by this honorable court, and your lordship is party to that order. I'm sorry. That annexure, M1 page 174. The year 2017, following that order, similarly 2021, this honorable court again followed this judgment, passed the order. Directing order municipal, director of municipal
ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್
administration.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಗೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಿ ನೀವು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನೂನು ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ, ಕಾನೂನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಟೌನ್ ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಸಾರಿ.
What's the notification so and so seeking inter alia?
Kindly peruse para number 3.
Heard so and so arguing in support of so and so. Following contentions that the state government have passed impugned notice. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ?
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ನೋಡಿ, the objections were submitted to proclamation notification, which were not forwarded to honorable governor. Only the director had directed forwarded to government. Government had issued the notification, which the notification cost, and
There also upgradation was done?
from the stage of consideration of the objection, the matter was sent back. My endeavor is, let this matter from the stage of consideration of the objection. Redo the exercise, page number 185.
Please tell us the facts. What had happened in that case?
Identical situation. In that notification.
Whether it was upgraded?
Please. That is.
So you got it downgraded?
No, downgraded Madilla. From the date.
So now we will review that order. Anyway, I have only written that order. We'll review that order.
Sorry. From the stage of not considering the objection by the honorable governor, not it has been sent it back. That is the exact note, page number 185. Redo the exercise from the stage of consideration of the.
Why you want them to again redo the same thing? What is the advantage that you get out of this? Please tell us.
Because everything is narrated on my representations and objections at annexure C.
Please tell us 1 or 2 grounds.
Not this, basically this remote village is a remote area.
Right.
And population is not contemplated as provided under section 3.
Right.
10,000 is required.
Right.
And basically, and the village is not provide any industry, and the colleges, degree college is required, and the hospital is not there. With all this,
No, sir, we are not convinced. Sorry.
These two orders.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, but we are not convinced. Sorry. We will refer to that order and pass.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದು.
But ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. We have asked you 4 times. What is written in that? What are the facts? You are not saying the facts in that.
Facts are basic.
Whether an upgradation was done in that, like.
Please.
In that case, upgradation was done.
Please, kindly.
So what was the challenge then? What was the challenge?
Notification was challenged. Upgradation was not, notification was challenged before this honorable court on the ground that for the notification, we have submitted our objections. The objections have not been considered by the honorable governor, but without considering the objections, the final notification came to be issued.
Where is that? Please show.
Please. Page number 178. 178, para number 2. Writ petition number so and so are filed seeking inter alia writ of certiorari to cost notification dated number so and so village have been declared as so and so Patan Panchayat. And next, writ petition number so and so filed inter alia writ of certiorari and to cost notification number so and so whereunder the area falling under so and so are declared as Agrahar Goma Panchayat, the town municipal council. This is my similar situation. Now, Lord. So and so heard. Now lordships have directly page number 183. Here, para number 3, para number 9.
You do whatever you like. Call after 2 weeks or 4 weeks. You don't understand. Your clients don't understand the importance of. In case yes, you do it after some time.
Note.
Yes, next.
Much.
April.
I appear on behalf of the petitioner. The petitioner is a partnership firm, my lord, and the government has granted quarrying lease in favor of the petitioner. And after certain developments, the petitioner firm has amalgamated with certain other entities.
So what do you want now, madam?
my lords, I'm seeking stay of collection of and the payment of service tax and GST on mining lease. My lords. Similar matters, this honorable court has granted stay, and even the
right?
matter is pending before the honorable Supreme Court.
Granted? All right. Notice,
The order is
note,
at
1 minute,
page
madam,
number
1
one.
minute. Notice, Deputy Solicitor Director to take notice for 1, 1, 3. Oh, GST, there may be special cause. All right, simply notice interim order in terms of so and so.
Order is at Annexure B.
We have given you the post along with such and such. Next.
For the petition, appellant, my lord. My lord, the appellant is a postgraduate in agriculture. My lord, she had put in about 12 years of service.
What has happened now?
Now, my lord, this is a scheme, my lord, floated by the World Bank, of which, my lord, central government has contributed 60%. My lord, the change of the political establishment in the state, my lord, I was asked to resign. I did not. Now, my lord, I was sacked. I approached this honorable court. My performance was above 90%. Then, my lord, during the pendency, there was a direction to assess my performance.
So what happened in the writ petition?
During the pendency, my lord, the performance was assessed. It was 70.2% according
Fair
to
enough.
them.
What has happened in the writ petition? Dismissed.
Writ petition dismissed.
Notice.
My lord, let there be an interim order of stay of annexure U, my lord. Otherwise, they will recruit somebody else now to my place.
Not paragraph, from paragraph 19 of the order of the learned single judge.
Paragraph 19, right. All right. So according to the employer, you are not found fit.
My lord, according to the employer, they have assessed it at 70%. If it is above 50%, I should be given an opportunity to improve and no removal as per their own circular. Your lordship may kindly
So
see
now you
annexure-
have been removed.
Pardon, my lord.
Now you have been.
Now I have been removed. Now, my lord, somebody else they may recruit.
See, but the point is, if you have to pass an interim order, we must record a finding there on merits. Otherwise, we can't. We can do one thing.
Please, my lord.
Any appointment made shall be subject to outcome. That
Yes,
can
ma'am.
be all. Notice by interim order, it is directed that if, Sri Narayan Bhatt sir apprehends that in place of petitioner, in place of appellant, some other person may be appointed, full stop. By interim order, it is directed that such appointment, if any, shall be subject to outcome of this writ petition. Yes. That is IA for stay. Adu hogutte. Iri idinella tegedubidoಣ. For direction. What is that IA 4 for direction?
Direction, my lord, to stay.
IA 1 for 24 is also for stay. IA 3 for stay.
Yes, my lord.
But then ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ close ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಇರ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೇ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ.
ಈಗ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್. ಲರ್ನ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟೇಡ್, ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್.
ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ದಟ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್?
My lord, there was a not to precipitate, and I had any benefit of the interim order.
But now it has been precipitated.
As on date, my lord, not precipitated. They may.
So unnecessarily don't keep these IAs if you. What it makes.
Coming bitter, sir.
Yes, consequently, IA 1, 3 and 4 do not survive for consideration, stand disposed of. Yes, next.
My lord, that additional document, my lord.
Ade irutte.
Please.
IA 2 will be considered at the time of final hearing.
Please.
My lord, tenant's writ petition has been rejected by the learned single judge.
Notice.
Notice.
Next.
My lords, the appellant's writ petition has been rejected by the learned single judge.
Notice.
Appear for complaint, my lord.
What is the violation?
My lord, kindly say another A, my lord. This honorable court direction. President.
CCC may not be maintainable. It is beyond 1 year.
It's honorable direction, my lord.
To argue it later, 3 weeks. Nuttana? We are giving you a date, we are giving you a date, you argue on the date because it may not be maintainable.
No, man. My lord, direction is this honorable court, my lord. Kindly, para number
Sir,
7.
we have not done anything. It will come on one another date, that's all. Today, because of pressure, we are not taking.
No, my
up.
lord. Direction is this honorable court, my lord.
Huh?
Notice ಮಾಡಿ.
ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ ಡಿಲೇ ಇದೆ ರೀ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಒಂಚೂರು ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರ್ದಂಗೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಯು ಕಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ವುಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕೇಸ್
Both courts direction. Administrative.
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 10
Para number 7.
ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮುತ್ತಣ್ಣ
ಅಲ್ಲ. Direction is this honorable court, my lord.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
Kindly, see, my lord. Para number 7.
please don't pressurize beyond a point because we have to see and pass an order. There is some
Direction
yes.
is this honorable court, my lord. Within consider take appropriate decision.
ಡಿಲೇ ಇದೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇದೀವಿ ಈಗ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ
if you record a finding on delay you will complaint will go. Please wait for for few days, come back. Thank you. Yes,
May not continuously approach this authority. Continuously approach us.
which language do you understand, sir? Please tell us. Kannada, English, Hindi. Thank you. Next.
I appear for the appellant, my lord. This is the matter where, my lord, the appellant was imposed with the punishment of removal from service. And this learned single judge on humanitarian ground and also there is no last call to the bank, modified the punishment to compulsory retirement. This the same matter was, my lord, in quota number 2, your lordships. The same matter was that is in the writ petition number 792 of 2021. Order was passed on 18/12/23, upholding the Supreme Court judgment, stating that cannot be done, and that order was passed in favor of the bank, my lord.
Now what has happened?
Now in this case also, this impugned order has to be stayed, my lord, because
But the point is that delay, sir. Please take emergency notice.
delay is only 17 days, my lord.
Correct, sir, but
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದೊಂದು
we will permit you to serve the learned advocate who appeared.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್
Notice. Also permitted to, learner, as prayed for, learner advocate is permitted to serve the on Sri Anandarama advocate who appeared for the petitioner in the writ petition.
Please, my lords. The petitioner is a food manufacturer, manufacturing ghee.
Manufactures?
Ghee, processing ghee, my lord, butter to ghee.
All right. So what's the
And
problem?
The problem is demand has been made under EC and without following the due process and without even conducting a sample, which I can demonstrate that there are conflicting data into it. And my right to appeal has been denied. First appeal is before the appellate authority.
Today, what is the order which you are challenging?
My lord, Annex A.
What is that order?
Annex A is a demand made of about 31,50,000 as an environment compensation.
That is pursuant to NGT's order.
NGT order, my lord. But here the due process has not been followed. And I'll kindly see Annex B, my lord. Kindly
One
see
minute,
Annex
we'll
B.
ask him.
May I just complete, my lord? What has happened is, I have a right of appeal on this because there's no sample being taken as alleged, because there's a contradiction. There are 2 dates that is coming forth. I have a right of appeal before appellate authority, which was functioning. Appellate authority has not been constituted. As far as the NGT Act, the appeal is only a second, it's only a second appellate authority. No doubt the order is of NGT, but doesn't empower the NGT to entertain a first appeal before the NGT. It's basically a statutory violation on the part when the state government is not reconstituted the appellate authority. May I just read the provision of the law, man? Section.
Before you read, we'll just ask you.
That's the appeal is to NGT, my lords. This court has held consistently. That's, I mean, that's my.
Appeal is to NGT.
NGT, my lords.
Now
That
his
is
grievance is sample is not drawn, etc.,
That is not
etc.
required. It's the entire process of, let me explain. The process of environmental compensation is based on polluter's fee. It's whatever is happening, for that, based on that, we
levy compensation. It is not that, my lords, we take some inspections. or
What
conduct-
precisely has he done?
Lords, they have.
Don't you have papers?
I don't know. papers.
Then give him papers. Will.
My lord, till then let it be an interim stay, madam, because here,
1 minute, 1 minute. We'll protect your interest. Notice, GA accepts notice for 1. Shri
Mahesh.
Chaudhary. Ms. Chaudhary accepts notice for 2 and 3. When will you get prepared?
That's Monday, my lords.
Oh, very good. Call on Monday.
One submission.
Yes, yes.
Serial number 24, my lord, learned advocate general this year, my lord.
For what? Advocate General has come. Yes, Advocate General.
Okay, my lord.
My lord, the Gulbarga matter.
Yes, yes.
may I request not to precipitate the matter because every day there's an harassment at the place. They're trying to come.
Don't precipitate.
I tell them.
That undertaking because they're trying to remove the power supply and going, that sort of threat is happening.
Whenever the experience of this court is, whenever Mr. Chaudhary has said, he has followed it.
He's my former colleague, my lord, so I do believe, but beyond his control.
Monday, sir, you have only Friday in between.
Because even yesterday they came and said they are going to cut off the power supply.
They can't do that, my lords. The order does not say so.
They-
Can't
they-
do that. Let's be, Monday, my lords, will be prepared, my lords. Until then, I'll instruct.
No,
my
no
lords.
prejudice will be caused as well as no precipitation
Let's
because
then, my lords,
All right, let
adjournment
till
will
Mon-
start. My lords, then the adjournment issue would start, my lords. Then they
I-
start taking adjournments. My lords, this exactly is what happened in other petitions, my lords, where stay has been granted, some protection has been given, my lords. After that.
All right, we'll do one
Monday,
thing.
my lords.
We'll do one thing. Mr. Chaudhary assures the court that no precipitative action will be taken till next day.
much obliged.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮುಗೀತಲ್ಲ
Lordship.
AG ಬಂದದ್ದು ತಗೊಂಡು.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಗೀತದ ಒಂದು
ಹಾ.
pass over.
ಯಾವ್ದು pass over? Yes, Mr. Advocate General.
Sorry, my lord.
You have to do something. What are you doing? We are not saying anything. Please do
And
something about it.
Like Hampi, my lord, we tried and sorted out by and large, my lord. Kindly, I understand from 2018, the matter is pending.
Correct.
Affidavit also has been filed in 2022, my lord. Kindly give 3 or 4 weeks, my lord. I'll come up with something.
Who is appearing on the
So
other
there are
side?
282 party in person.
Party in person. None is there? None appeared? Morning, somebody was here. Oh, yes. All right, if, when we call it again, because party in person may not be
Please.
knowing, when we'll take your assurance.
My lord, another 4 weeks, my lord, we'll just with the central government as well as the archaeological survey, we'll have a meeting.
You
my
will
lord.
take some positive action.
Positive, definitely.
ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ learned advocate general assures the court that after holding a meeting with the ASI authorities, some positive action will be taken in the matter.
Please,
Call on such and such date.
please.
Yes, next.
Serial number 68, my lordship, the council is unwell, the matter may be adjourned for the next week, my lordship.
All right, adjourn.
Thank you.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು not unwell.
Money- My lord, this is money decree, my lord, for 26 lakhs, it is decreed, my lord. Whereas as per exhibit P5 and P7, my lord, their claim is
You are
only-
defendant.
Yes, my lord. Their claim is only
All right, notice.
25% I will deposit, my lord,
ಎಷ್ಟು?
25%.
ಹ, ಹ.
My lord,
ಅದಾಗ
this is because it is a not legitimate claim, my lord.
maybe yes.
Their
Oh,
exhibit
yes,
P7,
nothing,
my lord,
nothing, nothing.
my lord, your lordship may kindly see the pay.
Why you
pay-
had to, why, what is the claim?
My lord, as per the exhibit P7, my lord, there.
No, sir, you must first say what is the relation between you and the other party?
My
Why
lord,
he has
he
claimed?
he is the supplier, my lord. As per the exhibit P7 ledger
You
extract,
deposit the money here.
my lord, the
We are
extra-
not, we will not give the money to him. Once there is an order by a court, the money must be with the registrar general. If
Well,
you win, you will get it. If he wins, he will get it.
the plaintiff was not at all entitled for that as per their own document.
So who has to file who has to record a finding for that? After the decree, after the appeal is heard,
My lord, they have created one document.
only notice.
My lord, 50% I will deposit, my lord.
No, sir.
Here itself I will deposit, my lord.
You are a big company. Deposit,
Well,
that's a small amount. If you want to stay, please deposit, that's all. Please tell us quickly, sir.
My lord, 50% I
No,
will
sir, no, sir.
I will deposit here.
All right. Adnan, is this some for decretal sum? Allowed says 15 lakhs. Stay subject to deposit of 15 lakhs within 2 weeks.
Much.
Yes, next.
My lord, defendant's appeal, my lord, a decree was passed against the
What is this? What is the decree, sir?
decree is from 52 lakh rupees.
What is your relation with him?
They claim that they supplied material to us. Our claim is
Same
that.
thing.
No, our claim is different. They say that again, the
All right,
purchase order has been issued.
all
by
right, notice, what do you want now?
Stay of the
How much will you deposit?
50%.
50%, all right. Sarvana,
For Kaplan to this matter, my lords. This is the same matter, my lords, where I said, we provide the services for the equipments which they claim to manufacture.
Monday, Tuesday.
Some urgency for me, my lords, because there's an injunction operating against me. My entire business has come to a standstill. There's some
I will
urgency.
take it
I am
on-
in your lordship's hands, my lords. I will not say anything
We
beyond it.
take it on Tuesday.
Lordships.
Yes.
Appear for appearance in this case. Appearance has challenged the order, my lords, wherein my section 8 application under Arbitration Act is dismissed. Against
Acceptance of copy having been served memorandum.
the served on 13/2, my
Debate.
lord.
For respondent.
Yes.
That's an application was filed, my lords. It is a dispute, my lords, which arises under a partnership agreement.
No, what is the challenge here?
Challenge is, my lords, order at page 13, where my, please, my lords, where my application.
The order.
Order, my lords, rejecting my application for under section 8, my lords, of the Arbitration Act, saying that it cannot be referred to arbitration. It was a suit for money recovery, my lords. It was filed by the respondent. Dispute.
That has to be heard.
But trial court is precipitating with the matter, my lords. That is the
No,
difficulty.
it-
Therefore, I
I
sought
have
first.
filed an application of orders on rule 11. They want to prolong the matter. What has happened? There was an partnership deal. Subsequently, there was an agreement saying that I came out of the partnership firm and they have agreed to pay 3.75 lakhs to me in the separate agreement. I filed, subsequently they failed to pay that amount. Hence I filed a suit based on the subsequent agreement. There is no arbitration clause in that agreement. Now the trial court has rightly rejected that application saying that there is no arbitration clause in the subsequent agreement. Based on the subsequent agreement, and I filed a suit.
My lords, may kindly see the partnership deed, my lords, which contains the.
1 minute, sir, 1 minute.
My lords, the partnership.
Just 1 minute.
Sorry.
Is based on a.
It's that there is no arbitration clause in the revised.
In
ಓದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ next week.
My lords, let the trial court not precipitate with.
They filed an application for a rejection of claim now. It has been posted for.
No, my lords, I had filed, my lords, because the time limits under commercial.
Fair enough, but order 7 rule 11 has to be heard.
I have not filed order 7 rule 11, my lords. I have filed an application to bring my written statement on record because, my lords, in commercial court, my lords.
Anyway, take it next week, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Please.
A date may be fixed, my lords.
Yeah, of course, we'll.
Please
give a date. Year before charge, March al haq.
My lords, 50 lakhs I'm paying the money. Please record it and.
What is it? What for?
Swami, I had given an undertaking that I will deposit 1 crore. My lord, that given an undertaking that I deposit, I had violated that undertaking. My lords.
What is the matter about?
My lords,
There was a
compromise petition which was filed in the court. Compromise petition mele, I had given some checks. My lords,
How much money you have to pay?
I had to pay 2.88 crores under the compromise petition.
How much you have paid?
My lords,
Your Honor, it's a small submission.
my lords, I paid, with this check, my lords, I would have paid almost close to 2 crores. But my lords, there's a penalty clause. There's one penalty clause that if the checks were to be dishonored, I would have to pay additional 60 lakhs. So if you add that, the contempt petition is now filed for that 60 lakhs also. So if you take that into consideration, it's 3.48 crores, my lords.
3.48. Out of that, you have paid 2 crores.
No, my lord,
With this,
he ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 1 crore ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
1 crore.
50 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 1 crore
so
ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಇನ್ನು 2.48 crores ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹೌದು 2.48 ಇಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ I am saying I am paying the 50 lakhs DD. My client is making arrangements. He
No,
wants
but-
to comply with the order. After that, my lords, I cannot say no.
No, there was an undertaking given.
For a change, you are getting an advocate and also a client who say that they want to comply with the order. Please give it.
I'll take this, but see, I'll just make my submissions, Your Honor.
What submission you want to be?
They have
When
been
will you pay,
delaying.
Nandalike?
I'll take.
When will you pay the balance?
The difficulty is that, my lords, he's saying for.
We are asking a
Yes,
question,
yes,
answer that question. When will you pay?
He's saying in another 6 weeks, he'll pay 50 lakhs for us, but I can't ask for that time. Whatever time my lords were to give, I'll make sure another 50 lakhs is paid. Then I'll, ಒಂದು ಕೋರ್ಟಿಂದ ಒಂದು ನಜ್ಜಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದನೂ ನಜ್ಜಿದೆ ನಾವು ಭಯ ಹಿಡ್ಸಿದೀವಿ.
All right. Mr. Nandalike has deposited.
Shorter duration, at least.
Nandalike has
This has
depo-
been going on for.
Please listen to the order. Nandalike has paid, has tendered. Please give a photocopy of that. The number dated such and such for rupees 50 lakhs. Same is acknowledged by
RAR.
Mr. Ravi Shankar.
Ravi AR.
Ravi AR. You are appearing for Ravi Shankar.
Yes, I am also on record, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ravi AR. Full stop. Nandalike submits that his sole accused.
Swami, A1 and A2 are not directors of the company since 2022. They have to be deleted.
No,
from the
now
system.
who will pay?
A3 is paid.
Accused number 3 is accused number 3 seek some more time to make further payment. Full stop. And 2 ವಾರ time ಕೊಡಿ 2 ವಾರನೋ 3
ವಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
2 weeks, at least.
Yes, 3 ವಾರ ಬೇಕು.
From 2013, we have been waiting, Your Honor. From
Sir,
2013.
for his fairness, you must give, otherwise you are getting 50 lakhs. Please take it.
For the entire amount.
18 March? 18 March.
It may be recorded, Your Honor. Last time ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು first 50 ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿರ್ಗಾ next 1 ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರು. So it may be recorded as full payment at least, Your Honor.
Swami,
18
full
March.
job
No, we are saying only 18 March. Yes, next. Shivalli? Final hearing ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Final hearing. Final hearing matters up to 97, learned advocate board stands discharged, learned advocates need not wait. Up to 85. Another pronouncement is that. Yes, next. List 2.
75 also date may be given. 70%.
For everything, date will come. Thank you. List 2. Non-compliance, first time.
And for the petitioner in this case, my lord, that compliance is translation copy, my lord.
Yes, what do you want now?
That, my lord, they are license they got, my lord, to mining, my lord. That is away from 150 meters from my house, my lord. Stone mining is going on.
What is the order you want?
That a notice may be issued, my lord.
No. What is the prayer, mister?
Yes, I sought for a quash that license issued by the.
Oh, you are a PIL man, is it?
Not PIL, my lord. I am the adjacent to owner, landowner, my lord.
Adjacent, all right, notice. Undertakes to give the undertakes to file translation within 4 weeks, submission accepted, notice.
Please.
Next.
2.1, I represent, my lord. In 2.1, I represent, my lord. The memo was in fact moved at my instance. What had happened is that on
two,
two,
I represent for
government was
2-1.
on 2.
What is this public interest litigation?
Please,
Third
ma'am.
time office objection.
Lordship, the third time is that.
Oh, yes.
Lordship, kindly recollect, last occasion, Lordship has directed.
This happened. What is that you are asking for here?
My lord, respondents
Lordship, we are
have ordered-
challenged.
Sir, no, One at a time, learned advocate is here, he's making
I'm
some
sorry.
submissions.
I'm
Please
sorry.
wait for a second, yes.
Well, what has the respondent has ordered for a relocation of 28 veterinary centers, my lord.
What
Veterinary-
happens by that?
My lord, by virtue of that, my lord, the animals which were regularly dependent on these veterinary centers, they do not have any arrangements, my lord. And
Facility.
please, my lord, cattle, goats, sheep.
You need veterinary doctors.
I'm not doctors, my lord.
Huh?
I'm the residents who have been affected by this.
For your cattle, you don't
Please.
have the veterinary
Please,
hospital.
please.
They have removed from your place.
Please, my lord. And without there
From
being a
Bangalore
very
urban
rational
district.
approach, without there being a rational approach.
Who has done? Government.
Government. my lord.
Government.
Why you are removed? You must give more actually.
Lord, I will file my objections, my lord.
Lordship, kindly see the last occasion order. Lordship has
Sir,
directed to file.
please wait for 1 minute. Yes.
My lord, a short adjournment, my lord, my draft is ready, I will file it.
No, you can file according to your draft. Why you are removed? We want to know. This is a little sensitive matter. See, cattle require help, cattle require care and support.
My lord, for a certain number, my lord, centers have been established. Particular center was established. Now with the reduction, my lord, in the number of these animals, my lord, we thought it would be quick to shift these to places, my lord, where they are really in need of these centers.
All right, file your counter. When will you file?
Not 2 weeks.
Learned AGA seeks 2 weeks time to file counter.
My lord, until then, let my interim prayer be considered.
What is
Like,
the interim prayer?
that wherever the centers are there, let the services be continued, my lord. The services are there.
Fair submission. Till then, continue. Full stop. Granted. 2 weeks time.
Sorry
Granted.
to interrupt. I had appeared in the vacation for the state in this matter. If I'm not mistaken, Malaj, these centers have already been shifted. So
If not already shipped, we'll see. Learned advocate for the petitioner prays that direction may be issued, an interim direction may be issued to continue to do what? What do you want?
Continue the service. My prayer is what? One thing.
All right.
Veterinary services.
Continue the services.
Veterinary services.
To extend the service to the cattle in the existing veterinary hospitals.
Please, my lord,
Veterinaries.
one addition, sir. Since my senior counsel made a submission, board ತೆಗ್ದಾಕಿದ್ದಾರಷ್ಟೇ. It is not that it is been relocated. Board ಏನಿತ್ತು veterinary centers, board has been removed. That cannot be termed as equipments.
All right.
Equipment
not
are
already
there.
shifted at the
Equipments
Bharti,
are
I think
there.
that will serve the
If not,
purpose. Not already.
all right. All right. Submission by interim direction, it is ordered that the service shall be continued wherever it is not shifted.
Please.
Including the veterinary doctors, your lordship.
Sorry?
Service includes, including the veterinary services as well as doctors, because the service has to be provided by the veterinary doctors. Because mere existence of that hospital will not give the service for us. That your lordship make it clear.
Including what exactly you want.
Veterinary doctors, because they are the persons they are giving.
So if it is not shifted, they'll be there. That's all.
No, because they say that they have shifted the doctors, it's the another contention they may rise. That is the reason. Hospital is there. If mere existence of hospital will not give rise to any treatment unless there is a veterinary doctors.
All right. And the doctors and veterinary staff shall not be shifted till next date of hearing.
Please.
Yes.
Obliged.
Please.
4 weeks, I'll correct. Next.
I appear for the petitioner. The office objection is that why respondent 2 is made as a party, though he is not a party in the writ petition. Lords, the reason I have stated at paragraph 5, that is the vice chancellor, registrar wanted to comply with the order. He drove me to the vice chancellor, that is a second respondent. He spoke very low of the court order. That is the reason why I have made him party, my lords. Otherwise, I would not have made him a party. When she approached along with her father.
All right. Keeping learned advocate for the petition, those accept Madakagala because he cannot be a party unless you may have to take further action in that.
Yes.
Alva.
Like
Vice Chancellor has not complied with the order.
Registrar.
Take it further.
Registrar.
Who is the party?
Registrar was the party before the learned single, the first respondent. Registrar ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ comply ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ application. We will make record the submission and issue. They demean the court order. My lords, he is demeaning the court order completely. And second semester classes has started.
Learned advocate for the petitioner, complainant submitted that though R1 has expressed his desire to comply with the order of the court, the R2 is preventing him from doing so. He's preventing from doing so. Council submission accepted, issue notice
Please,
to both respondents.
please.
Good night.
After for the appellant's counsel, the number of office objections are raised where council submission is there. As far as the Kannada documents are concerned, we won't be relying on them. So that may be, because I
Will
think
not
the
rely.
petitioner at this thing. And insofar as the others, my lords, we'll file it within 2-3 weeks. But there is some urgency because, my lords, the learned single judge has quashed the appointment of the chairperson of the National Commission for Homeopathy. Now, he was appointed, my lords, on 5th of July, 2021. In
The total term, my lord, is
4 years.
2.5 years is over. Now, again, if stay is granted, term will be over.
No, my lords, our urgency is this, my lord.
Lord,
The matter may be heard. It may require some hearing. I mean, in all fairness, my lords, I can't request my lords to hear the matter at length now. But my on
What do you
instruction, my
want
lords,
now? Today's order.
my lords, now I'm told to, I'm instructed to submit, my lords. that-
Miscellaneous will clear
Yes, my lord.
and give you an earliest date, whichever you want.
Yes, but then it could be connected along with the union's appeal also, my lords.
Ah.
Union also has filed
One
a
minute. Sri Hulgol and senior advocate. You are appearing as AG or senior?
senior advocate.
As senior advocate. Submits that appellant does not depend on the Kannada version.
No, but we don't know, my lord, whether the next bench requires it or not.
Like he doesn't depend at all.
No, because they had, I'm told the petitioner had produced those models. I'm not going to rely on those Kannada because in the petition that was filed, he had, the petitioner, I'm for the respondent number 3 before the learned single.
You may rely.
I may realize, so it is better.
I
for
thought,
you
TV, but
All right.
then, my lords, could my lords dispense it for the, with it for the time being
All right.
and fix a
All
short
right.
date?
All right. All right. Submits that appellant shall file the translated translation of translation and what?
And some legible copies.
And legible copies in 2 weeks, submission accepted by consent call on such and such date, whichever the date.
March first week.
You agree on a date? No.
Any day.
March first week.
By consent call on such and such date.
Grateful. Along with writ appeal.
Along with
Shanti Bhushan.
writ appeal FR number, my lord, it is the stage of
Full
FR.
stop, next line, post along with such and such.
WA FR number 280.
Give it, give it.
I'll post.
ಇನ್ನು FRL ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಅದು FRL. I'll.
ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು.
ನೀವ್ಯಾಕೆ why do you want to get tagged along?
Correct. Fifth one, very well, fifth.
By the time I'll.
Problem.
Ganesh Gowda.
I appear for the appellant, my lords. The appellant is a corporation, my lord. And there was a direction by the learned
Do
single
what?
judge to compute and pay the amount
You are not paid.
accrued. My lord, in view of annexure R1 produced in statement of objection, the government
Notice.
my lord, the government notification will not applicable to me, the corporation.
We have issued notice. What else you want?
I pray for stay, my lords.
Delay is there.
Because contempt
We
petition.
will permit you to serve the advocate who appeared. Emergent notice, come back immediately.
Contempt petition is filed. by
So you serve them and come back. No problem.
Okay.
Also permitted to serve the learned advocate who appeared for the writ petitioner.
Here takes notice for R6.
GA accepts notice for R6. Notice to 1 to 5. Also permitted to serve the advocates who appeared for the private respondents.
Public.
Yes.
I'm appearing for the petitioner in this matter, my lord. Similar identical matters,
Correct.
my lord, disposed by this honorable court annexure J. And subsequent to that
Audit
order, my lord,
report and
No, but
demand,
similar ilva.
ಇಲ್ಲ subsequent ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನಾವು demand 2023
So challenge, you'll have to challenge it.
my lord, subsequent, I will challenge the judgment into order, my lord. Before that, my lord, without giving opportunity to the petitioner, therefore, I am seeking the similar connected matter disposed
Now you
by
have
this honorable
raised a
court.
fresh demand, is it?
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
So let that go, he can challenge that if he likes.
Yes.
So we can close this matter. The one which is presently WP 29399 close ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
ಅದೇ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ their contention is drone was not conducted. Let them conduct drone within 15 days and submit to the department.
ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ?
Please, my lord, before my lord, give an opportunity.
What opportunity you
My
want?
lord, with the presence of the petitioner, they conducting this drone survey and their demand is, my lord, annexure
No,
E, my
as
lord.
per rule 40,
Please, my
they
lord.
have to conduct drone if they are disputing the annual audit report. Let them conduct drone. Where is the question of his presence? He himself is conducting drone and submitting to the department.
Not only that, my lord, kindly annexure E, my lord.
Not like
F,
that.
my
Please
lord.
answer that question.
Please.
Then not only.
My lord, drone survey is conducted only after giving an opportunity to the petitioner, my lord. Previously, my lord, the intimation letter issued by the Department of Mines and Geology, at the time of issuing the
No opportunity for what? Drone has to be
ನೀವೇ
conducted.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ರಿ ತಾವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ.
my lord, as per their inspection officer is give a finding.
Sir,
my lord.
forget about officer, forget about everything. Learned GA is saying that let a drone survey be conducted. Please conduct a drone survey.
My lord, kindly 1 minute, my lord. Kindly turn to annexure E, my lord,
Sir,
153
you
page
must
number.
make out a case by stating by arguing, then we'll open the page. According to learned government advocate, he is saying that you conduct the drone survey. Please do that.
And before that, my lord, as per their intimation letter, saying that ಪರವಾನಗಿ ಚೀಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂಗಡವಾಗಿ ಪಡೆದು ಉಪಖನಿಜವನ್ನು ಸಾಗಾಣಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. And 1994 ಉಪಖನಿಜ ರಿಯಾಯಿತಿ ನಿಯಮ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲ್ಲುಗಣಿ ಗುತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕ.
ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ರೀ ನಿಮಗೆ? What has happened to you now?
My lord, audit, as per the audit report, we are not submitted the audit report in the quarterly.
Fair enough. What is the order that is affecting you now?
My lord, they are demanding around 92 lakhs 90,000, my lord.
No, our contention is he has illegally transported the mineral. See, for a leaseholder supposed to submit monthly, quarterly and yearly report to the department. They have not submitted the reports, yearly, quarterly and monthly reports. We have conducted audit and we have requested him to submit all those documents. He has not submitted all those documents. And based on the available documents, we have raised a demand. Now he is disputing that demand, saying that I have not conducted illegal quarrying and all that, for which he has to conduct drone survey and submit and justify that he has not conducted illegal quarrying outside the quarry area.
He's right.
My lord, before, my lord, quarterly audit report, we are not furnishing the department. That they have not providing an opportunity. Because
You have not submitted the audit report. According to him, you have not submitted the audit report.
My lord, kindly turn to page number.
Rule 18.1, contemplation, rule 18C and.
Annexure D onwards, my lord. I have furnished the entire transport permit.
Sir, the audit report, have you submitted the audit report?
My lord, audit report submit ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ without giving opportunity.
We don't understand, sir. Come on, some other date, please. Call on certain such date at the moment. Yes, which is that another one? This three.
Really, I have one humble submission, Lord. I had submitted on the last date, Lord, that there is one writ petition, Lord, posted on the very same date, which may have a bearing. I checked up, Lord, I am not a party. And therefore, Lord, it will not have any bearing. I was under the impression that, Lord, I have
So
been.
what is this about?
This matter is, Lord, is about the willful disobedience of the order, Lord, of the.
Sir, what is the violation? Straight come to the point.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ my candidature had to be considered for the appointment of motor vehicle inspector, which is not, my lord, considered.
Which is not done.
Yes, that's all. And there is a detailed order passed, which my lords may.
Regarding further consideration regarding memo dated. What is that memo?
ಅದು ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಏನು
It is for
ಅಲ್ಲ,
framing
ಇಲ್ಲೇನೋ
of
ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
charges. Framing of charges, my lord. Lordships may see the matter was posted for framing of charges.
Framing, I appear for the accused.
Page. I'll just repeat. On 8/11/2023, my lord, there is an order for framing of charges.
Against
It has to come up for framing of charges.
Who said this, that WP number 21217?
It is given, my lords, I'll submit, may I submit notes?
Yes, please.
His case in the rejoinder statement filed in the contempt petition was that
Yes.
we have circumvented the order passed in his writ petition where direction was to consider by publishing a fresh selection list on the 30th April 2022.
All right.
That was the subject matter of challenge in writ petition number 21217 of 2022 and connected matter.
All right.
Therefore, on the last occasion when the matter came up, he made a submission on 1/2/2024 that the judgment is expected, kindly call after some time. My lords, by consent of learned advocates on both sides, call on 15/2/2024. That was the order passed by my lords.
Yes.
Then again, the matter came up on 15/2/2024. There he made a submission. My lords have recorded, my lords. Learned advocate for the complaint submits that writ petition number 21217 of 2022 is listed for pronouncement of orders today, and it shall have some bearing in this case. He prays for time to consider filing a memo for withdrawal based on the outcome of the said writ petition.
Correct.
What happened to that?
That
writ petition was dismissed and the select list prepared by us.
Adino order release
applied
agil.
on merits.
Order release agil. Independent of that, Lord, the contempt has to stand on its own foot. That I verified. I am not a party to that petition, Lord. The writ petition filed, challenging the list, other list perbeko, list perbeko. I am not a party to that. That order is not binding. There is a specific order passed in my case, which is
Very
also
well, my
not.
lord, sir, if my
Page
learned friend
16.
wants to argue.
No, let me not, let him not interrupt, Lord. I'll complete my submissions. I want
My
to,
lord,
Lord,
sir, may I make one
submit
submission,
one
my lord?
thing. I didn't interrupt. Page 16, my lord, is my order. And that order, my lord, I checked up. I am on record, my lord, stating that I am not made a party there. I am not neither a petitioner nor a respondent.
Oh, what is the order in your favor which is?
Yes, page
violated?
16, my lord, says that my candidature should be considered.
For
Independent.
What? For what?
For the post of motor vehicle inspector, pursuant to, my lord, the application that I had filed.
Who has to consider?
The respondents, my lord, respondent number 1 and respondent number 2, who is the incumbent KPSC secretary.
So for that, what is the reply?
They say, my lord.
Yes, my lord, sir, we have considered and issued an endorsement
Yes.
that he does not come within the merit ranking to be considered.
And that was rejected, and it was, my lord, charges were framed. The honorable court found, with a order dated, my lord, one is, my lord, 8/11/2013. Prior to that, my lord, 3/10/2023. The
So
honorable
now
court
the further proceeding again
has to be, my lord, initiated, has to be continued. That's all.
My lord, may I
That
make
aspect
one-
is considered.
Yes, sir.
And my submission
make
may be,
one-
my lord,
Yes, yes. Please make.
My lords, after that, the present secretary was directed to be impleaded.
Right,
She has been impleaded as accused number 2.
right,
She has filed her reply.
right.
Insofar as the conduct of the second respondent, second accused is concerned, my lords will have to hear me on before framing the charge.
All right.
and that submission may be recorded, my lord, that
Yes,
other case
all
has
right.
no bearing.
All right. Sridhar Prabhu submits that he is not a complainant is not a party in WP 21217 of 2022. Therefore,
this has no bearing.
Therefore, any order in that writ petition does not affect him.
Please.
Full stop. Post for hearing before charge on such and such, whichever the convenient date, please ask your.
Whatever.
By consent, call on such and such date. Yes, that's all.
Grateful, my lord.
Which one? Which is passed over?
Could it be, my lords, in the
Sixth, you want 6th of what?
6th of March, my lord. 6th or 7th of March, as my lords would please.
Allah, you take it little later date, sir, because the lot of matters are listed in first week.
Very well, my lords. Then my lords may grant me 13th, my lords.
All right, 13th March.
Great.
All right. Yes.
That's seal number 35. I filed an IA 1/2023 along with some 20 to 30 documents. The office raised an objection, returned the IA. So kindly take up this matter any date. I have no objection, but I will verify what is the objection raised by the office and I'll comply it and file it. Without my.
So, Mr. Sriranga was saying that you see that something, ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ತಾವು ಏನು?
There is not this pertains to my lord KDB allotment. I have a hospital. My lord Narayan Hridyalaya, my lord, is the hospital which is running. The prayer sought, my lord, is that the respondents who are government authorities have to file records in this court. Then, my lord, on the allegation that building has been constructed without taking permissions, therefore building has to be demolished. That is the prayer, my lord, that is made in the present.
What is the what is hurting you now?
Lord, in the adjoining area, my lord, I have taken on lease, Annex H is the lease deed. Lord, the interim order said maintain status quo with no construction should be done by the owner, Lord, which is represented by.
Who is the owner?
I am representing owners.
So you have no difficulty.
I have any difficulty, my lord. May I submit, my lord?
No, no, no.
No, no, the difficulty is this.
I got
As
that
my lord,
interim
as
order
my
was
lord,
modified.
council submits,
Sir,
the difficulty
are you with the complainant?
no,
or-
we are together and against both of us, they are making a complaint.
We
The
understand.
only three grounds are, my lord, the
Just
property.
hold on for 1 minute, sir.
Lord, there was a status
But,
order.
yeah.
Hold on for 1 second. Let us read the.
First page,
I'm sorry.
these are the grounds. First page of the petition, last 3 lines.
Prayer is
Just
at
hold
page
on for 1 minute.
Sir, ಓದ್ಕೊ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರಿ sir, please.
ಪೇಪರ್ ತೆಗೆಯಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ವಲ್ರಿ ನೀವು?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಸರ್ಪಾಜಿ?
Sorry, I'll wait.
In page 21 is the prayer.
Mr. Sriranga will stop hearing it if you disturb in between. No ink page, nothing. Please hold on for 2 minutes. We'll go through the papers, then talk to you. Accordance with the sanction.
Yes, ma'am. With the
ಅಲ್ಲ,
approvals.
ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ the honorable court granted an interim order of status quo. Then madam, my learned friend requests the honorable court to modify the order. By virtue of the request, my lord, the honorable court modify the order for sanctioning the plan. But if the plan is sanctioned, it is in accordance with law. If they construct the accordance with bylaw of the building bylaws, nobody can obstruct. But my lord, what is their intention to move this matter today? I don't know, but without my knowledge, they are moved before the court. Actually, I'm not feeling well. Today, his colleague was called me. I was in the hospital. Directly, I came to this court.
Oh, we are so sorry about it. But the point is now, Sriranga Leonard Senior Advocate is making a statement that based on the sanctions in accordance with law, they will construct. If they construct, it's all right.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಹೇಳೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ if the plan is sanctioned by the concerned authority, they have to construct according to the plan. Nobody can restrict.
No problem.
ಯಾರು
No
ಅವ್ರು
objection.
ತೊಂದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
Then the PIL itself doesn't survive, my lord. One of the contents.
Whatever it is, my lord, there are more than 150 documents are there. My lord, there.
So we'll do one thing. We'll say, we'll record your statement that based on the sanction plan, you will construct strictly in accordance with the, and for which he has no objection. That's all.
ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳೋಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ.
Problem is solved.
ಇವರು ನನ್ಗೆ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಂದ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Leonard Advocate.
I'll make facts clear, my lord. The industrial site has been allotted to us.
And that is all on merit, my lord. That is all on merit.
Minute. Why I am saying the urgency is this. Sale deed is also executed by KADB in my favor, in our favor. And we got sanction plan from KIDB, constructed twice the building and let out to the hospital. And hospital is being run a few years. Now they want additional accommodation. The remaining vacant space, we want to we have entered into an agreement that we will construct and give it for them for additional use. That after that, the petition is filed saying that 3 grounds, my lord. One is saying that it is
Sir, why we are discussing? Because he has no difficulty.
no, this difficulty is this, my lord. That's why I'm saying one sentence or 2 sentences. Then the only ground he is saying is it is used for commercial purpose. Exhibit R1 I have produced saying that it's modified, saying the commercial is even hospital is it could be used in this area. Hospital, hotels, etc. That is produced. As per that, he is using it. And why the
I don't understand why you are arguing. We are.
I am not getting sanction plan because of this order and his objection.
All right, please listen to the order.
So I may one
Kindly
submission.
listen to the order. If you have any further thing, we'll add and give you. Please wait for.
One sentence everything. The construction has to be done as per sanction plan is what your lordship observed, correct. But sanction plan is objected and is not being granted.
You kindly listen to the order. Now what we are going to order, then if you have any difficulty, then you say something more, then we'll consider.
After the order ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು facts ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, then it's I leave it to
ನಾವು
your lordship.
ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅನಾನುಕೂಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅನಾನುಕೂಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ sanction plan ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Sanction plan ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ it should be in accordance with law.
One
Then
minute.
automatically the authority
1
will
minute,
consider.
please hold on. This writ petition is filed seeking a direction. This PIL is filed seeking a direction to against R3 to 6 to produce R1 to 8 to demolish illegal construction put up by R13 to R30. Full stop. Next, Sri Sriranga submitted that an order of status quo was granted on 26, is it?
Yes.
26/6/2023.
26,
All right.
2023.
And it was modified on 27/2023. As per the modified order, respondents were, which respondents were permitted? All respondents.
All right, 32.
30 respondents, 12 to 30 and 32 are permitted to.
No, there is no modification, my lord. I think factually the situation is 26 itself. The order is status quo only regarding construction and other things are not, your lordship, 26 order, 26. I'm sorry, I wanted to point out there is some error. I thought that way.
ಹೇಳಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ 26.
Other the status quo was ordered.
ಎಲ್ಲ correct
ಎಲ್ಲ
ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಇದೆಯಲ್ರಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ.
27th ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದು.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. I am not getting the license. That is a difficulty for me.
You are not reading the order. Please read 27 order.
Yes.
Very well.
Last paragraph, considering the above submission, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಓದಿ.
Yes. Clear.
Sriranga, please point out the authorities may grant ಅದನ್ನ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So nothing more is required.
And permission ಅಂತ ಇದೆ.
ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು. Sriranga submits that
outcome of the return
submitted that order, the said order has been modified on 27/2023. Full stop. We have perused the same. ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ sanctions?
They have applied, my lord.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ? What do you want now today?
Lord,
Pending
there
your
was an application that was filed, my lord, to 4 times there has been no compliance of office objection. This order, my lord, is coming in the way of, my lord, I have these till 2041. Lord, the process is stalled, my lord, because
What process is stalled?
the process, my lord, of they putting up construction and providing it to me.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದೆ sanction ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ building ಅಂತ.
They have applied, my lord. My instruction was, my lord, they have been.
ನೀವು
able to-
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತೋಳ್ದೆ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
I don't know, he made a
One
submission
second.
that.
ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ
was not granted.
ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ನೋ ಫರ್ದರ್
To
ಆರ್ಡರ್.
me, my lord, sanction has been.
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಒಂದ್
given.
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ತಾವ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
Continue with the
ತಾವ್
construction.
ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬೇಕಾ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೊಡದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ You
No
correct the
further
quota,
order
consider
required.
it. They don't
No.
have any document to the.
It
to
may be
submit before the
clarified,
authority.
it may be clarified this way, my lord. I'm sorry for interruption. KADB is saying that writ petition is pending, so we don't want to issue a sanction plan now.
Where is that?
No, they are orally saying, and that's why, no, this order, they say that till the pendency of the petition, and there is a direction against us in the prayer, etc.
Is KDB a party here?
Yes, that's
There
why
is
the
who
difficulty.
appears for KDB?
I appear for
That's the
KDB.
difficulty.
Mr. Pradeep
I
appears.
appear for KDB. I'm online.
KDB,
Lord, I'm online. Lord.
why you are not giving him sanction when there is an
Lord, I
order of the court?
don't have instruction, Lord. I'll take instruction and make my submission, Lord, on Monday, my Lord.
See, according to Mr. Sharma, KDB is saying that because this writ petition is pending, you are not, see, please consider whether when there is when this court has said authorities may grant, you should grant, consider it in accordance with law.
But my Lord, last date, my Lord, matter was listed. I inquired, my Lord, on the last date of hearing. My Lord, the KDB people informed me that, my Lord, there was no, my Lord, sanction from, my Lord, the different, my Lord, concerned officers like KSP, CB, my Lord, the other, my Lord, concerned authorities. There's no, my Lord, sanction. So, my Lord, the KDB is not issuing, my Lord, watch, my Lord. I'll seek instruction to that effect.
All right, you complete your instructions. Sir.
Swami, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಇದೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ರಾಜಕಾಲುವೆ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ
ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒತ್ತುವರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ರಾಜಕಾಲುವೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ
ಏನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಹಳೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇವರು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಆಮೇಲೆ
statement that if construction goes on according to sanction plan, he has no objection. If
ಅಲ್ಲ,
it's recorded, my lord.
ಅವ್ರು
If they get the
ಪ್ಲಾನೇ
sanction
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ
plan,
ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ತೀರಿ?
they will
ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ
continue
ಇಸ್
the
ನಾಟ್
construction.
ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Has been modified, permitting the authorities to consider the landowners application for grant of approval of license and plan. Full stop. Sri Sharma submitted that the KDB is not considering the Sri Soensatam. Mr. Vijay Kumar submitted that if any building is constructed in accordance with the sanction plan, petitioner shall not have any objection. Next, Sri Sharma submitted that KDB is not considering the sanction, is not considering the application for sanctioning the plan because this writ petition is pending. Advocate for KDB seeks time to complete instructions, call on such date.
And the pendency will not come in the way ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಾಕು ನಂಗೆ.
We clarify that pendency of this writ petition shall not come in the way of authorities considering the application. Yes.
That's all.
ಒಂದ್ಸೆ ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ರಾಜಕಾಲುವೆ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಫೈನ್, ನಾವೇನು ಅದನ್ನ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದ್ರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 230.